it's your girl, and I fucking love food manga. Food manga has always been a genre that I'm very passionate about reading since essentially the beginning of my reading manga. I mean, for fuck's sake, I think my first manga was about food. And in some way, I am sure that everybody loves food in anime and manga. I mean, if we didn't, why is everybody jerking it to Shokugeki no Soma? Oh. Food in general is a sustenance that we all partake in joyfully because we kind of fucking need it to live. Food in anime and manga only adds to its beauty with its wonderfully drawn aesthetics as well as its mouth-watering descriptions that no living person would ever say to another living person. And although food in anime is good, it's become too good. Do you know how many times I was eating food that I enjoyed while watching food anime, and all of a sudden Evan Peters in melon pan form appears and makes me feel like I'm now eating trash? The expectation versus reality of real life food versus anime food is really unfucking fair. How in the hell am I supposed to enjoy a real life meal ever again when something so goddamn delectable appears in a manga that I would almost rather eat the paper for than have to endure real life food? So with that being previously said, knowing that food in anime is really the only thing worth living for now, why would anybody try to recreate it into real life food? I see all the time people trying to recreate God's gift into real life, but guess what? It soils Father, Son, and Holy Anime's good name! So with that being said, we all aren't strangers to live action adaptations now, are we? And live action adaptations are no stranger to food manga. There are plenty of food manga adaptation dramas out there, and I wouldn't blame you if you love food manga and want to help indulge yourselves into an adaptation that might make you feel the way you did when you read your food manga. Well, you're signing yourself up for trouble, buddy. And here's why! The amazing thing about food in anime isn't just about how amazing it looks. It's how it sounds. Hearing that drool-inducing crunch of somebody eating chicken. Hearing that inviting slurping as somebody's eating ramen while also simultaneously tasting the soup base. Well, however, the food in dramas just sound like somebody walking on gravel. Good to anybody? I am in this for that aesthetic ASMR. Make me starve for it! Another thing is a close-up an anime and manga of someone eating the food and that little squiggly line of when they finally put it in their mouth makes it look so inviting and delicious. You know what doesn't look inviting and delicious? Is when you can see and hear someone's saliva as they put food in your mouth. And you know what doesn't exist in anime and manga? Saliva. Oh wait. Point is, when you zoom in on somebody's mouth in anime and manga, you don't want to see them being all drooly over that delicious fucking food. You want to see it upside down deep throating a pork cutlet into oblivion to make you ever crave eating ever again. And one of the most important things for me to make food in anime and manga so enticing is hearing that long-winded description of how it tastes. Hearing how your green beans are a perfect marriage with your Coke Zero. Hearing a description of something as simple as rice, making it sound like some goddamn Michelin star dish that even Gordon Ramsay would foam at the mouth for. What the hell? As I was looking for manga to help write this appeared? Does this confirm Gordon Ramsay is anime?
Listen. Fuck up. What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
So although that is an extremely important aspect in food, in anime, in manga, and fuck, you'd think dramas would include an enticing description of what they're eating. And that brings me into how I even got inspired to make this video. I was on my flight home to America from Thailand on Japan Airlines, and what do you know? They had a drama of a manga adapted into a live action of a manga I like called Gourmet. Admittedly, I was pretty excited because, okay, I know this manga, I like it, it's about food, let's sign me the fuck up! When I watched it, the food just looked absolutely sickening. The way he ate, the way the food looked, but most of all, the lack of description. All I'm seeing is someone eating. I want to know the tang of the cream on top of your pasta that's added from the onion's depths. How the crispiness of the tonkatsu would make you kill your family if it told you to. How am I supposed to eat good when all I hear is it's good? That's all you have to say about this dish? Though I can't blame you when it looks like that. And one of the worst parts of seeing recreations of food in dramas is just how anime-esque they try to be in real life with it. Okay, if I was right next to somebody when they did that, I would have to burn the building down. Also, what in the actual fuck is that? The head on that beer is a disgrace to God. I know this has nothing to do with food and anime, and I am being incredibly ADHD here, but I used to work in a bar, and I know how to pour the perfect beer. Humble alcoholic brag! And just looking at that beer, looking at it, is making this video harder than it needs to be. I could easily go on and on about how real life food does not even look anything compared to manga and anime food, but I think I don't need to say anything when these types of dishes exist. However, I will say anime and manga food highlights real life food's best qualities in a more aesthetic way. Essentially, anime food is the snow of real life food. This was just a stupid little anime rant I wanted to make, as I clearly have underlying issues about myself, but would rather focus on irrelevant things such as fictional food. Either way, thank you to the one person who finished this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for this delay in videos. I have been very busy making them, if you care. But please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all of my other social medias that are in my description. So yeah, bye!